from Cal's Crafts. Welcome back if you've been before, and hi, if this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This is my Whip and Chat, which is work in progress. It's where I work on something and I have a chat with you. It's as simple as that. I've got my sea salt candle lit. For anybody that needs prayers, thoughts or positivity, know that somebody is thinking of you. And I've only just lit it because I've only just got in the house because I've been out shopping. Safety first, guys. I've got my trays from Hatfield Designs, that one, and from Shiny Shazza, my favourite, as you all know, even though I dropped it and broke it, but a bit of washi tape does the trick. I've got a pair of scissors. I've got a cup of tea, and I've got my diamond painting pens in there. So I will open it up. Now you're wondering, aren't you? I can tell you're thinking, where's Gemini? Where is Gemini? Wow. Gemini is finished, guys. Yeah, Gemini is finished. Can you believe it? So I will do a video to show you on that, but it is finished. So I thought we'd just do a nice simple one today. A special drill. I got given this one from a company called A Diamond Painting to review, so I reviewed it, so I thought, well, we better do it. And so I thought, well, I'll do it with you lot. So again, just the basic toolkits with the old thing, but I'm not going to kit it up. I'm just going to use it straight out the bags. And guys, straight out the bags. Now some have already come in little bags, just that one. And I can bag them up after, it's not a problem, but yeah, I'm just gonna use them out of this. That's simple today. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as they say. So I'll zoom in and we'll put our light pad on. There we go. So he's a little bit, flatten him out a bit. Sometimes if you pull this back and just bring it back, it flattens, but it doesn't really matter because we're doing it. Or roll it the other way is another one. Another tip, only if it's poured glue, because you might cause withers otherwise. And that can help with flattening it out. So we're going to do these little arrows. So the arrows up on number 2. So I've got to find number 2 on there. So where's my scissors? So I'll just cut across there. Without sticking that on there. Chuck them to the side. And then all I'm going to do, I'll see what specials look like in this drill. If not, I'll tip them in my other ones. Just tip a load in there. And they set lovely look. Can you see? Can you see the sparkle? So yeah, so I did have a piece of paper somewhere what I was going to talk about. Because I do put rough ideas of what I want to tell you. I should. I am thinking of actually starting to write it down in the week what I'm doing. But like everything, we forget, don't we? Let's use a symbol. I haven't got any glue in it. I'll try it. So we forget, don't we? So I had all intentions of writing bits and things that happened each day because I've got a memory of a goldfish. I think a goldfish has got a better memory than me. See, I can't even remember if I pressed the start button. Yes, I did. Yeah, so what's been happening? Josh didn't start his carer's job because, as I said to you last week, they were just, yeah, wanted to pay 12p an hour, 12p a mile, and they recommended, well, between 12 and 21p I think it was. and 45p is the recommended legal amount sort of thing. Well, it's not legal, but recommended government amount. And of course he would have to work a week in hand and he couldn't afford the petrol, blah blah blah. But he's managed to get himself a job. He starts Monday at 10. And they're willing to take him on knowing that he's in university. So they're giving him what hours he wants, as many hours as he can do until he's in uni, and then when he gets what courses are on what day, they'll work around that. And that's in a tapas bar. I didn't know what a tapas bar was. I had to get told. I know, I'm naive, I've not lived. Well, we don't get things like that round here. I've never seen one, so he's going to be kitchen helper, which he's done before. So, and he loved it, so we'll see. So I'm just hoping they're nice, pleasant people. And he enjoys the job because he could do with the money. Because every spare bit of money I've got, I'm sending to him at the moment. Which is hard going, but you do it for your kids, don't you? But I'm proud that he's gone out and got himself another job. I really am. So I think he's got 5 days, I think he said, next week, so it's only minimum wage, but that's all he needs. That's all he needs at the moment. While he's in uni, just some extra money to get him by. Because I think with his uni loans and grants and things, I think they end up with £50 a week to live off. I don't even think it's that now. Anyway, that's that. What else? Oh, last Sunday I didn't do my live, which I missed like crazy. It was right down a day, because you know that's what lifts my spirits. So I went to bed. Yeah, I know. I went to bed and I watched Station 19. I watched the rest of season 3 of Station 19, so I'm up to date with what's on Disney with that. Millie got her exams Thursday, and I'm allowed to tell you she went and collected them with her friends. Well, she didn't go through, I think she went about 9:30. She had science AA, you know, all her sciences, that's biology, chemistry and physics. Welsh, she got Welsh language, she got an A star. History, she got an A. Maths intermediate, B. Maths numeracy, B. Maths is not her best subject, so that's pretty good for Mel. Art and design, A star. Now, if you don't know, the A star is the highest mark that you can get. You can't get any higher than an A star. English language, A. English literature, A star. French, B. Passed on a Welsh back. She passed at the highest level on Welsh back, which is business studies. And then the skills part of it, she got the skills challenge, she got an A as well. And she'd already got religious education A last year, so she didn't have to do it this year, so she'd already passed that. So she smashed it, bless her. I'm so proud of her, you know, so proud of her. So I said, there you are. She's still doing hours and hours of work for college to get it all ready for when she goes there. She's determined to put in a really good stuff for them to show them that she's really committed, which I hold my hat out to, because who wants to be doing day in day out hours and hours of college work when you're on your holidays? But yeah, no, she is, bless her. Didn't get to go and see Mum this week. I was due to see Mum on Wednesday, but unfortunately there was an outbreak of D&V, So health and environment were called in because there's more than three people with it, so the whole home got shut down. I think health and environment go in Monday, and it won't be till they're 48 hours clear of everybody not having any signs, then it will open back up. So it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be whatever, we don't know. So I missed that, I missed seeing her. So we decided to go up to the Elan Valley Dams, and the girls came with us, me and Dad. He said, do you want to go up there instead? I said, yeah, okay. So he said, we'll take the dog, which we did. The girls said, could they come? So it was lovely. We stopped at Raid, the village, before you get to the dams, picked up 2 portions of chips, fish and chips, and shared them all out for our lunch. We sat up the dam, well, we sat up by the river that comes off the dam and ate them. Pups had a bit of a run round. Then we went to the Elan Valley Visitor Centre, had a look around the gift shop there and round there. Girls had an ice cream, and Pups had an ice cream because they do the Utterly Mutterly dog's ice cream, so she was over the moon. And then we went up all round the dams, looked at them all. I tell you what, the one dam is so low it looks like a tiny river in the middle. It's really low in water. It's not as low as we've seen them before, like we've seen them a lot lower. But they've been as low as one dam. When it's really low, you can see the village that it flooded. But yeah, it was low, but we've had rain, so it should start to fill back up again. But it was nice going round, and I think it was nice for Dad as well, bit of company. And it was nice I didn't drive, he did. So that was nice. I did enjoy that. These are sparkly, aren't they? I think let's put some glue in there. Let's try this glue. If I can get it out. Use the tweezers to clean the end out. Oh guys, concentration. Here we go. Up by there. Let's try some of this wax. So just poke it in, give it a turn, and it'll go into your pen. And I lost one. Must have been one on there. Yeah, so it was a nice couple of hours. Well, I think we were up there about 3.5 hours, which was lovely. Yeah, they said Mum had a little bit of a fall, but they don't think she well, she's a little bugger, she is. Because she's in bed most of the time now. They have to have the pressure mat, so if she gets, well, she's got the crash mat and then the pressure mat on top. So if she gets out, it sends an alarm to them. Well, she managed to get out and get herself up the hallway before they could get to her. And they said, the nurses, she said, I didn't have panic, I couldn't see her anywhere. But she'd taken herself off into one of the other residents' rooms and just sat on the floor. So they don't know whether she went down with a bump or whether she, went to sit down and missed, or whether, I said, I don't think she'd put herself on the floor, so they don't really know, but she's all right. But they got to class it as a fall because she was on the floor. Bless her. Millie, oh yeah, Millie's got her vaccination on Saturday. The 16-year-old vaccinations have come through. She wants it done, so I said fair enough, it's her choice. So she's gone. She's going for that on Saturday. This is the week that we've got off. Well, Grant's got off. And the sunshine's supposed to come in next week, because it's typical, isn't it? It always comes either side of when we're off, but we're still going to go to the seaside because it's going to be, I think, about 19, which isn't hot, but it's enough for you can sit on the beach with a windbreak and walk across the beach and get some sea glass and, you know, and play with the dog. I'm going to take the beach tent. We'll leave here about 7 in the morning, get there for 9, park down by the one beach, dog beach. We'll take our own chairs and the beach tent, so the dog can go in there for shade, the windbreak and stuff. So we don't have to carry, and then we'll park up, walk into town, go and get something to eat and drink. That'll be like our little holiday day out. And then Tuesday we're going to Chester City, so which is about 2 hours away, because Millie likes the piercing. The tattoo parlour that does her piercings, they've done quite a few of her piercings, so she wants to go back. She wants double nose pierced. Yeah, don't I know. And Jessie wants, I think she wants the second hole done. So I said, Millie's paying for her own out of her money she's earned, and Jessie's having hers as her birthday, because her birthday's on the 28th, so she's going to have that done as one part of her birthday present. So I said that'll be nice for her. So I'm quite looking forward to go to Chester. It's quite nice. It's a Roman town, so we're taking the dog because it's too long a day to leave her, because we'd leave here about 7 to get there for 9, so we can park up, spend the whole day there. Well, Millie and Jessie's appointment's at 3, so we'll probably go till then and then come home slowly. I like Chester. I like looking around all the Roman ruins and stuff. Intrigues me. I know I've been around them before, but you always find something that you've missed. And I think Millie will be more interested in it now. She's doing civilization and all that. History, civilization, whatever it's called. I had a blood test on Friday because I've been ill again this week. Knocked off my feet, so the doctor spoke to the doctor Monday, so she wanted loads of bloods done. She said, see what's going on, and she's changed my meds again because they're not working as they should, so she's doubled the dose to see if they help. So hopefully she can be a month supply, and then she said we'll see where we go from there. But I'll get the blood results back in a week and see if they show up anything, and we'll go from there. So, but yeah, I think it'll do me good these couple of days off. I know we're having to travel, you know, 4 hours or 5 hours a day to get there and back, but it'll be worth it just to get out the house, you know, different routine. Because Grant loves to drive. If he's tired, I take over, but most of the time that 2 hours is his nice distance, as he calls it. He likes driving about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. There and 2.5 hours back. He will drive more if he has to, you know, but that's the hours that he enjoys doing. Which I don't mind. I don't mind driving either, but Grant's a terrible passenger, so that's why I prefer him to drive, because he's very, very much a backseat driver. You know, you're going too slow, you're going too fast, you haven't changed quick enough, you haven't changed down quick enough. Watch that car in front, watch that car behind. Yeah. yeah, as I said, I finished watching Station 19 and I started watching 911. And then I saw 911 Lone Star with Rob Lowe, and I like Rob Lowe. I watched that one with him and his sons when they were doing the paranormal looking, investigating stuff, and I found it really nice to watch. So I thought, oh, I'll watch this, and I've watched 3 episodes and I'm hooked. I watch them in the night when I can't sleep because I haven't been sleeping in the night. So I started watching them, one of those each a night. I think it's because it's easy watching as well, and go off into a little world. Managed to do a bit of cross stitching this week. I think I've done nearly 500 stitches and all in total, which I'm really pleased with. I'm doing the Hocus Pocus one that Brian's holding. I've got my Hocus done, so I'm dead chuffed with that. Give me the dog. That's the dog. Because I shut the door. I'm a mean mama. I am a mean mama. That's looking good, isn't it? Oh, let me just let her in. Oh, come on. You coming in? What matter? Back door's open. Come on in then. We're doing a whip and chat. Alright, stay like that. She's just staring at me in the doorway. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to be up to. As I say, what I want to do a review on the, what's she called, Gemini. I'm going to do a video on kitting down and how to get the sticky residue off, how you can get the labels off the Harbour Freight or any plastic container really easy, and if you get residue left on there, how to get it off. So I want to do a video on that. Because I've got to kit down the Gemini, so I thought, well, I'll show what I do to make it easy. I've still got to dye the fabric for my Christmas tree. I've still not done that. Just the hours, I don't seem to have enough hours in the day. I'm still trying to do my Etsy, but because I've been so poorly, I can't do much for a long time, if you know what I mean. I get tired very quickly. But I have made one of the ones that I wanted to make, and I've half made the other one. And it looks good, as they say. But I bought one material and I'm not sure how the hell I'm going to use it because of the way the blocks of the image are. I didn't think of that when I bought it. I've got some ideas, but it could be end up being a lot of wastage of material. But that's how you learn, isn't it? Hear the dog heavy breathing. Yeah, so as I say, I haven't done an awful lot this week with being ill. Been quite quiet. Grant makes up his own to make it ebonize his wood. He makes his own solution up, and it's white vinegar and different bits of iron and stuff that go in a bottle, and yeah, don't ask me. And it all, you know, discolors, and when you put it onto the wood, it ebonizes the wood. It is a beautiful, beautiful effect. But he went for a shower the other night. He said, oh, I'm just going to go and check this stuff. I said, yeah, all right. Then I heard, oh, bloody hell. I went outside, it stunk of vinegar, and I looked at him, and he was in clean clothes, and he was just covered in rusty vinegar solution. As he went to turn the lid, it just exploded. He said the pressure of it, he said he'd never known that before with doing this, because he's done it many times before. So he's not sure if he put too much stuff in it or what happened, but yeah, but it was funny. It was everywhere. God, he stunk though. Oh my God. But I tell you what, I can't get it out of his t-shirt. There's a rusty stain on it, and I've tried everything you can think of to get it off, but that, I said to him, it's bloody potent stuff. He said, I know. I said, be a bit more careful next time. He said, I will. He said, I've never seen it happen like that before. But it was funny, bless him. So my decking, so I told him to get some bleachy soapy water out there after, because I said I couldn't stand the smell of the vinegar, so it was overpowering. I'd rather the smell of bleach than that. Anything else happened? Oh, Millie did my nails. Don't suppose you can see them. They're chipping away now. I'm going to take it off today, but she did all the swirls and stuff herself. She's got these thin brushed nail varnishes that you can do swirls and doils like. So she did. First time I've had my nails painted like that for years. You know, somebody paint them and do twirls and whirls on them. But she has to say, because she's so artistic it is. I think Grant's going to do Jessie's room this week. They're going to finish. I think there's one wall left to finish, and behind one bit behind the wardrobe. And then it would be looking into getting flooring for her. That'll be the next job. Which she desperately needs. And then it'll be a bed. And I'm not sure if Grant's going to make the bed for her. See which is cheapest, because it used to be cheap to buy your wood and make it yourself, but wood's not cheap anymore. It can work out a lot dearer. You know, even trying to get hold of pallet wood now is really hard. That's the design she wants, like a pallet bed. So that'd be one or 2 days at home doing that, which is fine by me. So I'm going to love you and leave you, I think. I know it's a short one, but I'm not one that can ramble. I just don't know how to. I'll just finish this line and then I'll show you me putting this back in the bag. Yeah, we'll put that back down. What was it, green? Right. Stick all them down in there. If that cut's not big enough, we'll make a bigger cut. Just for the spout to go in, like that. In there, and then all I do is fold it over like that. Put it in there. You can either put it back in there if you want to. Or you can, with that little bag, you can just put a piece of sellotape. I usually put sellotape, but I can't find my sellotape anyway, so I've just folded it. So it proves you don't need to have anything with you. You can use whatever comes with it if you want to. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. And wish you a really happy weekend, and hope you have a really nice week next week. If you'd like to leave a comment down below, I'd really appreciate it. I love to have a chat with each and every one of you, and thank you for taking time out of your day to come along and watch my video. It is appreciated. With that said, I'm going to say take care, look after yourselves, and most importantly, stay safe. Love you all. Bye.